Well, hello and welcome back, beautiful Sagittarians. Let's get straight to your messages and see what the overall energy is for Sagittarius. Sagittarius work. Somebody be jealous of your work. Yes, it is, Sagittarius. Jealous because you've walked away from some kind of, oh, you're getting noticed, you're getting recognition. Dang, Sagittarius. So this person's heavily burdened right now. And you're getting noticed. And you are doing Saggy here. You're focusing in on your work. You could do spiritual work, Sagittarius. Or you're working hard on your spirituality, maybe your business, loving your work, loving what you're doing, enjoying what you're doing, getting celebrated here or getting recognition. And this is really bothering somebody else, Sagittarius. You betcha. They're angry. They're angry that they juggled you with another lover. That is the truth. See, this person thought that this person is arrogant. They thought that they were going to do better than you. Sag, they thought that they were going to do better than you. They thought that they was, you know, above you or better than you. And that they could do better than you, be better than you. Why are they stuck financially? Why are they hiding that? They could have been hiding that from you. Well, this is you, Sagittarius, just busy working here. Why is this person so defensive? Maybe they thought that cheating was going to make them happier or something like this. I don't know. I don't know. Thinking they would break your heart. I don't know, Sagittarius. They're learning a lesson anyway. Thinking that they can control karma. Or maybe you're taking control of your own destiny. Yeah. This is endings and new beginnings. Here you are, Sag. You are protecting your energy right now. You're very resilient. Look, you're being blessed. I think that this person wants to reconcile with you, thinking that they can control your finances or something. I don't like it, Sag. Like, these blessings come from doing the shadow work. These blessings are coming because you have claimed your independence, done the healing work, done the shadow work, learnt your lessons, and these are the blessings for learning those lessons. And it's funny that, yeah, this is now you're in your Dharma. So you're being blessed for doing the shadow work, being blessed for slowly changing who you are to become, doing the shadow work, learning the lessons. You are now in your Dharma because of doing the shadow work. Someone figures, this person figures that all they got to do is come in now. See? Like they're in regret somehow. This person, they regret this other person. Like, you've evolved, Sagittarius. And they are watching you. This is interesting. Well, this person didn't find what they were seeking. They didn't find what they were looking for. This person could have turned their back on you thinking the grass was greener or something, and they did not find what they were looking for. Someone wants your forgiveness, Sagittarius. They want to come home and start something new with you. Sagittarius, it's looking like whatever this person was searching for, they did not find. The only caution that I am telling you here, Sag, is that you've done the shadow work. You've done the healing work. You've learned your lessons. You've taken time out. You've taken time to yourself to do all this shadow work. And you're on a new beginning, and you're on a solid foundation. And the only part that I don't like is that this person figures that all they have to do is like leave this other energy and come back to you. And they're not taking time out to do any of the work. So it's like, Jesus, Sag, you would be taking on their karma instead of being in your dharma. That's the only problem I have with it. It's like you're in your dharma. You're finding your life purpose. You've taken so much time to develop and to learn and to heal and to do all this inner work on yourself. And it's like, if this person was to come back now, you would be going back. You would be going backward. You would be taking on their karma instead of being in your dharma. You may lose your gifts. Like, you were given these rewards because of that soul work that you've been doing. Finding your divine purpose. And this person just is like, figures that they can come back in here, ask your forgiveness, and pick up where you left off. And that's not how it works. It can work that way if you feel you need to repeat a cycle with this person, then go ahead and do that. I can't make that decision for you. I may ask that question. If Sagittarius, Spirit, if Sagittarius was to take this person back right now, would they lose their gifts? Would they be taking on this person's karma? Your gifts would stop. Like, this wants to show. Yeah, it's like this person is just arrogant. They're wishing to have a start with you, but they're coming in like a page. So they haven't done the work. So if this person comes back now, what will happen to Sag? You will be repeating a lesson. You will... Look, it will end up in a dead end or stagnate you. You may end up regretting it, Sag, because you've worked so damn hard to build a solid foundation. It will end up in separation again. This person will... They're a slow learner, Spirit saying. It will end up in a betrayal again. It will end up in heartbreak again. Sag, you'll get hurt again. Stay in your integrity. That's what Spirit is asking you to do and calling you to do. Stay in your integrity. This person will ghost you again. Don't take this person. You will repeat a karmic cycle. And it will end in a battle. It'll keep you stuck. Sagittarius, it's a trap. even though you love this person and they could be your kindred soulmate, Sag, you're getting justice now, but I'm telling you, it will end in a disaster. This person will shatter you again. And you're on a new beginning. And you are working hard here. And you're working for your family. And this person will juggle you again. You will just keep repeating a cycle. And it's like, this person has karma from this third party, okay? And it's like, if this person comes back to you now without taking care of their karma or their karmic debt, you will just keep repeating a cycle with this person. And you're doing so very well. It's like you will be taking this person's karma and they will just be tossing it over to you and to your family. It's like, haven't you carried enough? Like, they're coming in with 10 wands. That is hitting rock bottom. That is, let me tell you, word for word. Ten of Wands in a love read. Tanner. 10 of Wands in a love read. It's a period of hardship and tension in relationships. It also promises the potential for growth, strength, and deeper understanding, but it's born out of adversity. The destruction must be stopped before it completely takes you out. Somebody just pulled the back of my shirt. The Ten of Wands, as a yes or a no, is a no. Like, it will be taking on more physical, emotional, professional, or other responsibilities. It reminds you of the importance of dedicating more time to rest, relaxation, and activities that bring you joy. Nurture your physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. So, Sagittarius, it's like this person, I'm not saying it can't work, because anything can happen. But this person is in this energy. They're focused on their coin. They're overwhelmed. They're overburdened. They could be working really hard. They could be exhausted. This person has a lot of responsibilities. They have a lot. Do they even have time for you, Sagittarius? Like, they've got a lot on their plate. Do they even have time for a love relationship? Unless they drop those 10 wands. That's adversity. That's a lot of adversity. That's like, they got too much. They have too many responsibilities. Sagittarius, like, they're coming in with the 10 of Wands. Like, 5 of Wands is adversity. And they're having adversity with some very toxic energies. Like, this could be addictions. This could be overwork. This could be an alcoholic, a workaholic, anybody with addictions, codependency. And it could be financial codependency. It could be alcohol. And they're very defensive of this. They could be drinking really heavy. They could be work really hard, drink really hard, play really hard. It's like they're stuck. They are stuck with all these responsibilities, obligations, codependency, addictions. And they're in denial of it. Like, what can you do? I mean, they have lessons to learn the same as you did. And now, this is their energy. That's how they're coming at you. They could be a King of Pentacles, but they're coming in like a Page of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles, not saying, but this person has a long way to go. Many lessons to learn. So, if you was, before they become an emperor, okay? Now, they're in regret. They're frustrated. They're angry. Okay? That's the truth. They're angry about this love situation failing. Okay? They are. But this person has been working and regrets working so much and is angry and frustrated. Maybe they took their anger, their frustration out on you. I don't know. But this is also like obligations, responsibilities. This person is responsible for a lot. And it's like they could have children that they're supporting or who are codependent on them. A lover that is codependent on them. They got a lot on their plate. They're having a tower. Someone played a key role in this breakup. So they've got someone crying to them, and it is this energy who is crying their eyes out to this person. They could be going through something traumatic. I don't know. It could be a child, it could be a friend, it could be a karmic energy. Like this person has karma to deal with. So like if this person comes to you bringing this karma, it will just transfer from them to you. And that's, I don't care if you repeat a cycle with this person or not, Sag, but I can tell you that they come with karma. And they got a lot going on. They have their own shadow work to do. And I think they're refusing to do it, Sagittarius. Maybe this person doesn't believe in self-help. Maybe they don't believe in spiritualism. Maybe they don't believe in none of that. They just live day to day, you know. They go to work, they eat, they drink, they go to work, they repeat the same routine. But they have a lot of responsibility. Yes, they were cheating. Yes, they did that. Yes, they did this. And yes, they got to learn some lessons here. But the problem here is that, do they even have time to love you the way that you need to be loved? Do they have time, or can they make enough time to you? Like, this person's pretty emotionally detached, okay? They truly are. They're hiding that they're having some financial troubles, or they're supporting someone who's having financial troubles. And it's like, whoever these other people are would view you as interfering. They view you as rocking the boat, or is like, it's taking away less time from them, or taking less time. It's a snarled mess of worms. So until this person learns how to delegate out their own life and learns how to deal with their own burdens, their own troubles, their plate is full. I'm not saying this relationship of yours can't work, but there's a lot of work to be done here. And I think this person finds it's just easier. Like, it's like not realizing what they're missing out on until they miss it. So yes, this person is lonely for you. Yes, they had feelings for you. King and Queen of Cups means it's mutual feelings. They have mutual feelings for you, but this person is got obligations. Their plate is full. They can't just, like, in their mind, they've made themselves self-important. Like, everybody needs me. I have so many responsibilities to take care of. I am the breadwinner here. I have to support people. They may have kids that they're helping out. They may have a business. They may have their job and a business. It's like, where would you even fit in? Where would you even fit in, Sagittarius? Like, you have to be honest with yourself. what is good for you? What is good for you? Because they don't see you like that came out in your first read. They don't see you as a burden. It's just that this person has their plate full. And I don't think that this person wants to give any of that up. I don't think they want to give up their time, drinking time. I don't think they want to give up their work time. I don't think that they want to give up anything to be with you. Like they want it all. Like they don't want to give nothing up. So you would have to be the one that did the sacrificing. Like you might have to give up where you live. You might have to give up your friends, your family, your job to be with this person. You're going to have to really be honest with yourself and say, you know, maybe the universe did me a favor. Like, quite honestly, Sagittarius, I think you were thinking about this before you even separated. I do. I think you were thinking this stuff before you even separated. There are a lot of challenges here. A lot of adversity. Like, and if it's doable, if both people pitch in and make it work. But I don't think that this person wanted to sacrifice anything. I think they are set in their ways. They could just be someone set in their ways and they don't like change. Like they're in a, you know, they're an earth energy. Like they're coming off as an earth energy. They don't have to be an earth sign, but they're fixed. That is non-mutable energy. They don't like change. So you would have to adapt to their life and their lifestyle. And this person has a busy lifestyle, like I'm telling you. I'm not saying you don't, but this person needs to feel important. They need to be needed. They need to be needed, if that makes any sense. So the people around them are dependent on them. Like that's what they got in their head. These people need me. They need me. And you would be a last priority. Like they could have kids, family members, a business, a job. Everybody needs them. This is a person who I said needs to be needed. They get their value and their importance from being needed. And you, Sagittarius, are not the needy type. You're independent. You're mutable. You can fit in anywhere. You can adapt to other circumstances. You can adapt, but this person can't adapt. They're fixed. Fixed in where they live. Fixed on what they do for a living. Fixed on what they do with their money. Fixed, fixed, fixed. And they don't like change. So you would have to be the one sacrificing to fit into their lifestyle. Because they are not going to give nothing up. That's the danger. Like it can work when you have one fixed energy. Like they're a fixed, they're non-mutable. They don't like change. They don't like ruffling feathers. They don't like disappointing people. They love to be needed by people and to be thought of as like stoic or heroic. They save everybody. And so all these people that are in their clique are all feeding off this person's energy. You, on the other hand, you're flexible, you're a mutable sign. You can adapt. You can fit in. You can easily adapt and change. But do you want to? Will be the question. It's you who will have to sacrifice because they are not willing to. Like, they're not going to give up their kids. They're not going to give up their home. They're not going to give up what they do for work. They are not going to bend. They are not going to... No, their plate is full, but they like it that way, Sag. They like their plate full. They like everybody depending on them for their opinion, depending on them to do work, depending on them for money, depending on them, coming to them, looking for answers, doing things for them. Quite honestly, Sagittarius, you would be put on the back burner. You would make all these sacrifices, and I don't think you'd be content, Sag. Because you would have to give almost everything up to make this work. And be at their beck and call. And be in that needy energy. And quite honestly, you're too confident. You're too independent. There's nothing vulnerable about you, or there is nothing that you can't achieve on your own. So this person doesn't prioritize you. Now, if you, I'm sorry, but it's true. If you were this little victim, if you were this little waif, then they could rescue you. Then they'd feel better about it. I don't know. Different strokes for different folks. So the person that they are with is needy. That's why I call them needy and greedy, because the person that they're with is the needy type, which is the type that they're used to. This is the type that makes them feel like, hey, I am the person here. I don't think they know what to do with someone who's independent. You're not a priority. They would not prioritize you, Sag. It's like they know you can look after yourself. They know you can fend for yourself. And it would piss you off because you do look after yourself. You can look after yourself. You are independent. Now, if you wanted to go around role-playing like you were the needy type, then they would be all in. But you would be at their mercy. You would be codependent on them. And you would do well with them. But that's not your style, Sag. You'd have to be realistic with yourself. I'm just saying, because this person, if they wanted to sacrifice for you, Sag, they already would have. You may have already told this person, look, you're not putting me as a priority. You've got time for your friends. You got time to drink. You got time for work. You got time for everybody else, but you don't have time for me. It was already becoming an issue. They were not prioritizing you. And just because you go back with them, you'd have to be this waif, weak, subservient type of person who just settled for whatever they wanted to give you. They're unemotional. And they have people who are codependent on them. I'm telling you straight up. More than this lover. They've got family who is codependent on them. They have people around them that are codependent on them for whatever they do for a living. It's like everybody else takes priority over their relationship. Their plate is full. Can they take Sagittarius on with their plate already full? How can they take on Sagittarius with a full plate? I mean, you're pretty easy going, Sag. I'll give you that. You could have assisted this person. You could have helped this person. But it's like the more you help them, the less value they feel. Like, it's weird. Most people would appreciate the help. Most people would say, oh, thank God Sagittarius was here to help me. Like, that's what I do when I get help. I'm like, thank God. But to them, it's almost like an insult. To them, it's like, I don't feel as important. It's weird. They're set in their ways, Sag. Don't think that this person, this breakup didn't hurt this person, because it did. It did. But not enough to make them change. Not enough to make them give something up or sacrifice something. You know what I'm saying? It's like that codependency. They like people being codependent on them so that they feel like they're in control, like they... And I think for a while, Sagittarius, I think you even gave that to them. But when they've got all these other people that are codependent on them as well, everybody pulling on their energy, everybody pulling on their finances, they're used to their plate being full. And you could go in there and work your hiney off, Sag, and give, but half of that energy you're giving would be going to other people. Because they will be benefiting from your work instead of you benefiting from your work. Because this person, like if you brought in X amount of dollars into the relationship and then someone in their family needed that, they would take that money and help their family. They wouldn't even ask you. They would just be like, so-and-so needs help, we're helping them. Stuff like that, like their plate's full, Sag. Taking you on would be a burden because their plate's already full. Telling you, their plate is full. But most of it is coming from family pressure. I'm telling you. They are There's a lot this person didn't tell you. They're used to being the boss. They're used to being the leader. They're used to taking control of the situation. But the problem is they've taken on too much. They have taken on too many responsibilities. They have taken on too much. That's their problem. But until they're ready to see that, they're not going to see it. They've taken on too much. Their plate's way overloaded. Every minute of their day is accounted for. The phones are always ringing. It's like people calling them, I need this, I need this. Can you do this for me? Can you do that for me? Can you be here? I need you to help me. All the time, they got people coming and going out of their house. Phone calls. Can you be here? Can you give me this? This person does not know how to say no, and they actually complain about it, but at the same time, they get off on it because it makes them feel needed. And I don't think, honestly, that's going to fly for you, Sagittarius. I'm just saying. Like, you're highly adaptable. You are a mutable sign, like I said. But you would have to be the one doing all the flexing. You would have to be the one who is willing to settle for being on the back burner. Because everything and everyone else takes priority. That's a huge sacrifice, Sag. So think carefully about it. Take care.